red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw Rudolph, you would even say he glows. All of the other reindeers. I think that's enough. I think you're getting the point. The point is that it's the holidays. We're engaging in the winter time of year. And with that being said, I would like to recommend 5 of the best fragrances to get you through this assignment of winter. Trust my nose, trust my recommendations, and if you do, you will smell your absolute best at this time of the year. My name is the Sniff Agent, and like always, I give you the best fragrances from around the world so that you can be your absolute social best when you hit them streets and you say hello to the world. Stay tuned, stay locked, and we'll be right back with 5 of the best fragrances anywhere on this planet that will have you smelling, voila, absolutely magnificent. So before we get started, like always, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell in the middle, so that when new content is released, you'll be the first ones to receive it. Now, without further ado, let's get to why I chose these fragrances to wear during the time of winter. So the first fragrance that you should wear during the time of winter is this one right here, Serge Lutens, and this is Chergui. And this fragrance right here, it's a classic among all of the winter scents. I can't think of anything more dynamic than this fragrance right here. We're talking hay, tobacco, and honey. You don't need to know more. If you want a gem, a classic that really works and it will never fail, this is the perfect scent. This vanilla right now, I mean, it has taken my notes hostage and it's just unbelievable. But if you want a scent that can be date night or all winter around, this is the signature scent right here. I believe that this is the perfect signature scent for the winter. If you're wearing this scent right here, you're beyond sexy. You're just noticeable and you stand out. Once again, this is Serge Lutens, and this is Chergui, and this is a dynamic, classic winter fragrance that you should never be without. This second fragrance in the winter lineup needs no introduction, but I will do it anyway. It's MFK and it's Oud Satin Mood. And we're talking about power and potency, elegance, and the perfect combination of being alluring, handsome, and the definition of distinction. When you're wearing this fragrance right here, you're a boss. When you're wearing this fragrance right here, it's about the rose, it's about the oud. But I can't think of a sexier rose than this. This is really, it's taking over my nostrils right now. If you want a fragrance during the winter that says date, that says appealing, that says you want to be noticed, that has you as this 007 James Bond mythical type figure, this is the fragrance to do it here. You don't need more than 2 sprays because this thing is long lasting and it projects like a meteorite. This thing right here is everything and some more. So please, if you're looking for elegance, power, potency, definition, this rose oud combination right here and Oud Satin Mood is perfect fragrance for you to start your winter with. So the third fragrance I'd like to introduce is by the amazing house of Clive Christian, and it's E. And this is gourmand at its best. Unfortunately, they stopped producing this one. So to find this bottle, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny. But believe me, this is worth every cent. We're talking rum, coffee, bourbon. Smells like caramel. It is heaven. This fragrance right here is sensual, sophisticated. It is the kind of fragrance that when you wear this, you are a walking piece of chocolate. When I say this is sweet, it's inviting, it's all of that. Now, this fragrance demands a certain swagger. It demands a certain mystique when you're wearing this fragrance, because it is that dynamic. But I'm telling you right now, if you're looking for a fragrance that speaks only winter, it doesn't get any better than this juice right here. And if you can find this bottle, the experience alone is worth every penny. Only, like I always say, you're only as sexy as your next spray. So go out, find this Clive Christian, and see what your world turns into. And find out why this might be the ultimate gourmand experience waiting for you. Once again, this is E by Clive Christian, and it will not let you down. You need this in your arsenal. So start investigating right now, because this thing here is worth the while. So the 4th edition is this one right here. It's the House of Frederic Malle. It's Musc Ravageur. And we're talking about one of the most beloved fragrances anywhere on the planet. The cinnamon, the clove, I think a little bit of bergamot in it. This is a polarizing fragrance, but at the same time, it's hypnotizing. So this is the fragrance that's constantly patting someone on the shoulder and say, hey, did you smell me today? Did you see me today? Because this is undeniable. This right here is a statement piece. It's intriguing, but it's never let down. It's a fragrance that says that you are a person that definitely knows who you are, what you are, and exactly what you're wearing. Because a lot of us put fragrances on, but we don't understand the elements or the impact of that fragrance. When you're wearing this is about being certain. This is about being confident. But this is also about smelling good at this particular time of the year, which happens to be winter. So if you want to be that powerful, if you want to be the beast in the room at that particular time, then wear this fragrance during the winter. Because I guarantee you, this clove, this cinnamon, this cumin, it will do it to you until you are the most notable person in that particular moment. Once again, this is the House of Frederic Malle. This is Musc Ravageur, and this is the fragrance that you cannot do without. It's just a staple, it's a masterpiece, and I suggest you run out and cop it right now. So the last fragrance in my winter lineup is by the House of Louis Vuitton. This one here, Ombre Nomade. This fragrance right here, I can't think of anything that is more captivating than this fragrance right here. Well, there's a few others, but this one here is in the top 10 of any lineup. It's highly sensual, it's addictive, it's not playful. This is a horny fragrance This is a fragrance that leads you to a place of sensuality. This fragrance right here is the definition of when I think of one fragrance that could get me a conversation with the person that I desire to have a conversation with. If I had to choose one, this is that fragrance. In particular, during this time of the year, during winter, this is the fragrance. This fragrance is about presence. This fragrance is about making a statement. This fragrance is about being the boss. When you walk into the room with this one, you're Caesar and no one else. It captivates the room. It dominates the space. This thing is so sensual that you think that you're walking around with a nuclear warhead on your clothes. It's that powerful. So we're talking notes of oud, raspberry, and leather. Those three work in tandem, and what you get is a blast of artistry that very few fragrances can get to understand, because this is truly a masterpiece. You know, the indication of a great fragrance is the evolution of the beginning and the dry down. So the beginning and the dry down of this fragrance right here, it's a journey, it's a ride that everyone needs to take. If you have the money, please invest in this. If there is a singular fragrance that is the definition of winter, this is it. The nuance of this fragrance right here is second to none in terms of where it begins, where it ends, and where it places you in any crowd, in any moment. This is going to be timeless, but this is worth it. So please, if you're looking to be a standout and you're looking to have a fragrance that is a classic, please get this. When this fragrance right here is sprayed, all I can do is inhale. That's all you want to do, is inhale. This fragrance right here says, take my hand and let me lead you. That is how powerful this juice is. So once again, if the winter is a special time of the year for you, and having that perfect fragrance is a thing for you, start right here. Is the incredible, dynamic Ombre Nomade. Get it, because you deserve something like this in your lineup. So that's it for my winter lineup. I only chose 5 because the truth is, you don't need more than 5 to get you through the winter. And the 5 that I've given you, they all are fragrances that will do you justice at this time of the year. As I always say, you're only as sexy as your next spray. So until that next spray, continue to play, and I will continue to seek out fragrances from all around the world that can improve your social circles and make you the boss, the man, or that person in the moment.